Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I am doing a reading for my Aquarius signs, and this is going to be reading only for Aquarius. This is a love reading for the remainder of September 2020. I will start by taking an oracle card from the Island Time Wellness. I will take an oracle card from the Romance Angels, and I will be using the tarot deck, the Rider-Waite tarot deck for the rest of the reading. All right, so this is for the rest of September 2020. Again, this could not be happening until October, November, December, but just know that the energy is alive and going now, and it could not happen for a couple months. Okay, so of course time frames are not set in stone. All right, here we go. We've got I didn't read this one. We got cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So I will put this away. That was really quick. All right, so now I will take 6 cards from this deck. I am doing the flyers where I will just pick cards that pop out. I need 6 of them. And the underlying energy. All right, let me give this a good shuffle, and then we will get the 6 cards. So you have outdated thinking, replaying events over and over, and divine timing is at work in your love life. So let's see what happens. All right, I need 6. I'm gonna do one more. I need 6 cards for Aquarius, and let's see what happens for the rest of September 2020. Okay. Let's see what happens for September 2020 for Aquarius. I need 6 cards, preferably one at a time, for Aquarius for September 2020. So if my shuffling is taking way too long, please feel free to fast forward. You don't have to watch me shuffle these cards. I want the cards that are meant to come out, so I don't really want to push it and try to force them out. You get better results that way. All right, you got the Hanged Man, and you've got choices, okay? So you're doing a lot of thinking. And you've got some choices that you're really thinking about there. Okay, I need 4 more cards, please. 4 more cards, 4 more cards. 4 more cards for Aquarius, please. Again, you may fast forward. 4 cards for Aquarius. I wonder what you're thinking about. Oops. Okay. You've got the 8 of Swords. Okay, you are bound and blinded by your own hand, pretty much. Okay, and we got 2. So we got the Knight of Cups. All right, so you got someone coming, giving you their cup, and you have a new beginning. Let's see what comes out here at the end, okay? So you're definitely putting a lot of thought into your future. I'll let that one go, okay? Okay. So you've got the underlying energy here is the 5 of Swords, okay? And what that means is that there are a lot of feelings right now that you're going through that are making you feel like like there's a lot of bickering, a lot of fighting going on, and a lot of energy of not being able to let go of things. And that's kind of what's your overall energy happening right now, okay? And we are doing a love reading, so I'm going to have to assume that that has to be something that's going on in your love life right now. You also have the cassette for the love oracle, which is outdated thinking, conditioning, like you're mentally conditioning yourself to think a certain way, replaying events over in your head. So there is something that you're definitely not happy with, and it's kind of like consuming your mind a little bit. Oh, that's Estelle. She wants to say hello. Estelle, I need you to move, honey. Okay? Here, I'm going to move you over here. I'm trying to finish this reading. Thank you. All right, so you do have that energy of just bad feelings, of unhappiness, of not being able to let things go. And I'm going to show you the card. So you can see here that this man just finished battling with two other people right here. And he's just like the two other people are sort of just walking away. But this person is still on the defense. They're still looking back. They're picking up the swords. They want to be ready in case more happens. So I have a feeling that, there's a lot going on right now in your love life where there's a lot of tension, a lot of bad feelings going on, okay? And I feel like that's what has you kind of as the hanged man. So the hanged man is not hanged because someone put him there. He puts himself there. And again, if you're female, I'm using the word he simply because there's a man in the picture. It could be a she as well. So you're putting yourself in this place where I need to really consider my options, okay? I need perspective and I need to think outside the box because I feel that you've kind of come to a place where you are giving yourself options, okay? You can do this or you can do that. And this man right here it's the Two of Wands, and he's holding a staff in one hand and he has the world in the other hand, and he's looking out to see what's out there. His other choice is something that is grounded into the ground, and it's pretty secure there. So it's something that's unmovable, in other words, okay? So I feel like you're looking at your options. You're looking at an option that is movable. You can use it. You can use it to your, whatever you need to do with it, you can use it. A staff could be a walking stick. It could be a battle stick. It could be a lot of things. It could serve you, okay? And you've kind of let go of the other one. And the other one is the one that's kind of stuck and it's rooted into the cement, which means it's fairly unmovable. So I feel like that's kind of what you're looking at in your life. Like, do you want to start something new, something that's useful, and let go of something that's impossible to move, to change? Okay, and it looks like part of what's going on with you too is that you have surrounded yourself. This is the Eight of Swords. You've surrounded yourself with swords. You have yourself bound and blind, okay? So there's something that you're sort of neglecting to see, or you're choosing not to see, and it feels almost like you just don't want to make the choice, or the choice is too difficult, so you'd rather pretend it doesn't exist, okay? And I feel like that could be taking a toll on your feelings, and it's causing this cassette effect where it's causing you to condition your mind to think a certain way, to think that you have to be this way, that you have to stay stuck maybe in the situation that you're in. You're blinding yourself because you don't want to see what's out there. Okay, because it makes it easier if you just kind of shut your mind and shut your thoughts to everything else out there and just kind of deal with what you're dealing with, okay? Which is obviously somewhat consuming your life, your mind, your heart, okay? So, on this bottom row, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups this is a man, but it could also be a woman, bringing you an opportunity, offering you their cup of love, okay? So, with that comes an opportunity, a new opportunity, a new kind. And if you look at the card, you can see the pentacles are about security long term. okay? It's about reliable kind of beginnings. And you kind of have this like little opening to a garden that you can walk through. So you do have someone that's coming to you and they're offering you their cup of love. This is going to bring you an opportunity, I think, to start over. But because of kind of the way your mind works, it's almost like you're taking a lot of time to think about it, and you're thinking of every little aspect of that situation that can maybe go wrong. This is the wounded warrior. And you can see, sorry, I had to get a drink of water. You can see that the wounded warrior is in kind of deep contemplation, deep thought, but he also has his wands around him for protection. Okay, it's interesting because you have the 8 of Swords here with the swords around for protection from the outside world. I think it's because swords are about mental energy, not so much like heart energy or physical energy. It's about mental energy. So this is your mentally keeping yourself constrained, okay? Keeping yourself from mentally breaking out of this train of thought that you've kind of conditioned yourself to be in. This one is about your physical. So in this one, you do have your eyes open. You are seeing these 2 things that are coming at you right here. You're seeing this person offering you their cup of love. You're seeing a new possible opportunity for a new beginning. But yet you kind of put your wands around you for protection because you're not sure. You're a wounded warrior. That's what it's coming down to. You've already experienced some very bad things, and you're not sure if you want to enter this world here yet, okay? Or if ever. You may choose not to, okay? I am going to pull a clarifier card because, so these 2 cards right here are kind of go with worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I think this oracle goes with this right here, okay? So this is kind of you toward at the end. I am going to pull a card for, I'm trying to think if I should pull it for this one or this one. I think I'm going to pull it for the Wounded Warrior card, okay? Okay. That was easy. Okay, so you got the 4 of Swords. It's another deep thinking card, okay? And it kind of goes with Aquarius energy because you guys, you are represented by the swords in the tarot deck. Okay, so you have the 4 of Swords. This is the card of reflection, deep thinking, planning, everything that has to do with decision making. It really just is a card of reflection and wanting to think things through. And this is also a card of withdrawing, like the Hermit card as well, although the Hermit card's a little more of a deeper card than this one, stronger. You just kind of withdraw from the world, I think, and you're sort of in this place in your mind where you're thinking. And I think those thoughts are really, and if you look, you have the stained glass window. So I feel like there may be some really deep rooted feelings of responsibility that you're kind of trying to deal with as well. The card is actually a very beautiful card. So if you look at it, you kind of have the stained glass on the side right here, which really represents more of like responsibility, devotion to something. It could be devotion to your relationship or your responsibilities. So, and that's the only thing really that is in color there. So that's really in your mind. And you want to make sure, I think, that, you know, if you ever do make the decision that you have here with the 2 of Wands to leave behind what is not working for you, move toward what will, I think, be more beneficial to you, that you want to make sure that you're doing it with giving it the best possible thoughts that you can. And that's why I think you're in the Hanged Man. This is a thinking card. This is also a thinking card. So I feel like this is kind of where you are right now, Aquarius, is you're in a thinking process. Nothing has really happened here. It's just a matter of giving your cup. It could also be you contemplating giving your cup to somebody else, okay, and starting a fresh start. So this is either someone is offering it to you or you are thinking of offering it to somebody else. It could be either one of those scenarios, okay? But before you do that, I think that you are a type of person that really needs to put some deep, deep thought into what you're going to do. And this is also a strategy card. You need to think of all the different scenarios to play out and see what could happen. Traditionally, this card is about, it's a knight. So when when they came back from battle, those who survived, they always had a sarcophagus made before battle. And they were kept in their homes in case they died, and the widow or the mother, whoever it is that was going to take care of your funeral services and your body and your burial, it would be there. So what would happen is that knights would come home, the ones that would survive, and they would spend some time lying on top of their sarcophagus and go over the battle and think of the things they could have done better. And then from there, they plan on the future. So if I ever have to go into battle again, this is what I'm going to do. These are the plans that I have. These are the strategies. I could have done this better. I should have done that. I should have done this. And in the future, this is what I'm going to do. Okay? This is what this card represents. It's just that kind of that deep thinking, going over things play by play. And sometimes they would just stay there for 2-3 days and do that because, so thankful to be alive, but yet, they just needed that deep reflection, that deep thinking. So anyways, that was just a little history about the card. You are in that mode right now, okay? And you're thinking of everything that's going on up here. You're also thinking of things that are going on down here and what you want to do, okay? But remember, excuse me, I've done too many readings. Worth waiting for divine timing at work in your love life. Okay? It's all about the right timing. And by the looks of this card right here, I think you know that. Okay, Aquarius? That is all I have for you. I'm sorry, I'm just about ready to choke. So please leave a comment. I would love to hear what you have to say. If this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And you can see more of my readings in the future. So thank you for seeing my reading for today, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.